Hey everybody, welcome to a very special episode of KigerCraft. This is our 200 subscriber special. I'm Tigorso, here with Girin. Yes, we're so awesome, we're so happy. As you can see, we are at the end portal. We have ender eyes. We are fully tricked out. We are ready to go. We are going to go and kill the ender dragon. His time has come. We've been waiting for it. And Thursday, August 16th, we received our 200th subscriber. So finally, I put together my new computer. That's actually what we're running on right now. We're ready to kill the ender dragon. Everything's set up. We're good to go. So here we go. There we go. End portal. All right. Potions of speed. So we're going to go in. We're going to kill this guy. We've got 4 stacks of arrows, a bunch of potions, some regeneration, some instant health, speed potions, chest in case one of us goes down to collect the other stuff, some water for protection from endermen, shovel just in case, and a pick, and some torches and our diamond gear. So here we go. Bottoms up. All right, get that off there. Thing back on. All right, in we go. Okay. Oh, here we are. All right, we gotta get off this thing pretty quick. There we go. All right, bust out the bow. Here we go. All right, so pretty much we're gonna try and keep our crosshairs in the air. By doing that, we're gonna prevent endermen from coming towards us. We're gonna do our best to stick together, and there we go. There's one down. There we go. So we're gonna double team this guy. Me and Garen together. Come on. Got it. Way to go. Alright, so we've never actually killed the ender dragon before. This is something that's completely new to us. So we're kind of excited. This is a... Gotcha. This is actually a new experience. So we're going to see how we do. I'm going to cover Giren's back here. Alright, let's see if I can get this one up here. So, the whole reason why we're doing this is because we really, really want an enderman farm. There we go, come on. Dang it. Uh-oh, chunk air. Alright, so if any of you guys have ever seen you know, like Etho or Cilantro Gamer, you know that they have, also the Minecraft guys have an enderman farm. And pretty much what they do is they spawn a whole bunch of endermen, drop them. I think Doc M originally came up with the design for the ender, or whatever it's called. Alright, there we go. I'm actually doing terrible. I'm missing these things like crazy. They're all so high up. And my arrows actually go out of render distance. Got one. Cool. Alright, there we go. And essentially what you do is you take a platform and you build it way off in the middle of nowhere in the end. Oops, I think I set Giren on fire. I'm sorry. Got it. So you build a platform, and there's a whole bunch of spawning spaces that are up really high, and when the Endermen spawn, some pistons push them off. Ooh, hit the dragon. Some pistons push them off, and got it. And they fall to their doom. And they end up with either 1 or 0 hearts. And it's adjustable because there are some pistons that raise and lower a platform. Got it. Alright. There we go. We gotta get back to gear and cover them. Oh, running into so many chunkers. There we go. That's better. And when you raise and lower the platform, that allows the Enderman to fall an extra block. And if they fall an extra block, then they die. But if you have the block up, then they fall with half a heart of damage, allowing them to be one-shot with pretty much anything. I mean, you could use your fists, you could do like cilantro and use an enchanted piece of bread, which I think is absolutely hilarious. Alright, there we go. Let's see, I still got 3 minutes left on my speed potion. We're doing good. Alright, gear got it. So, the whole reason for having an Enderman farm is you could do lots and lots of enchanting. I feel this guy coming up on me there. Alright. You can do lots and lots of enchanting because the Endermen have really, really good experience drop rates. And they, if you can one-shot them with, you know, your fist. Oh, tried to melee him. Whoa. Where'd my arrow go? Oh, crap. Oh, crap. I lost my water because the Ender Dragon hit me just as I put it down, so my water bucket glitched. Oh, no, it's still there. Come on. Got it. So what was I talking about? Oh, right. The Enderman farm actually has really good experience drop rates. It's really fast, and they also drop Ender Eyes, which are super useful because you know you can teleport, and it makes getting up into high spaces extremely easy. Got it. Whoa. Is that... There's a giant hole right there that I almost went into. Genius. Alright. Where is he? There he is. Alright. Come on. Go. Got it. Alright. We're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good. Gear and I are getting this thing. Because we have the diamond armor, everything is reduced pretty heavily. The diamond armor is really nice. Oh, these damn chunk errors. Alright, gotta reload. Oh. I'm shooting into an obsidian block. Alright. Whew. So, once we have the Enderman farm, we'll have lots of easy ways to get experience, which is something that we really would like to have. Because the Blaze Farm, if you remember, quite a few episodes ago, we built Generic B's Ghetto Blaze Farm back when we were running the pre-release for 1.3. And unfortunately, they changed some things at the very last minute. Oh, I gotta stop looking at the ground. Where it made that farm sort of not as good. They essentially nerfed the hell out of furnaces, which was the whole premise behind. Oops, gotta eat. The whole premise behind that that Blaze Farm. The idea was that you could farm the blazes, and then you get the blaze rods, and then you'd smelt something like cobblestone and a smooth stone, and that would allow you to get 13 furnaces would give you 30 levels of experience. At the last minute, they changed it and they nerfed the heck out of furnaces. So, alright, come on. Here he comes. So you no longer got lots of experience from the furnaces, which was a real bummer. So we've been looking for a good way to get experience. And we were originally just going to go in here and just say like, hey, let's just go kill the dragon, you know, it's no big deal. Who was that guy? Oh, okay, I guess I didn't look at him. You know, it's just a dragon, you know, people have seen the dragon before. So we were like, you know, let's do it as a 100 subscriber special. Because at the time we were at like 97 subscribers. We were like really close to 100. So it was just a couple more people and we would have done the special. Well, then Cilantro mentioned us on his stream, and in like a day we went from 97 subscribers to like 195 subscribers. So we were like, oh, in a single day we've gone from, you know, having a 100 subscriber special to having a 200 subscriber special. So it was definitely a pleasant surprise, and Cilantro and Michael have been really awesome about, you know, getting the word out about us, and a lot of you are here because of things that they've said. So we really appreciate them, and we really appreciate everybody here. So it took us a little bit of time, but we've gotten finally to 200 subscribers, and we currently have the Ender Dragon down to about half health. Giran is getting really good with these bows. So I'm actually going to see, I'm going to switch this up here a little bit. I'm going to see if I can get a couple melee shots in. Right as he's about to come down, maybe I can whack him with my sword. Because I think, see right here. Ah, dang, I missed. Because I think, I'm not really sure, but I think my diamond sword would do a lot more damage than my bow. But I can't really say that for sure. One of the things I haven't really studied a whole lot of is the theorycraft behind the Minecraft mechanics. So that would be more of what Etho does, where he experiments and does he does experiments to determine how much damage, or you know, what is the most efficient something or other, which is really cool and really useful. But that's not something that I've ever really looked into all that much. So I wonder if a diamond sword, you know, enchanted with sharpness 3 would be better than a bow with power 4. That's something interesting. Maybe I should look into that. There we go. Oh, I need to stop throwing away my bow. But he's almost there. We're doing a real good job. Oh, I got him! Alright. This is actually a really good area. If we could kill him really close to where we are, this would actually be a fantastic area for the portal to drop in. So he's almost there. Oh, so excited. It's coming, it's coming. We're almost there. Ah. Alright, let me see if I can finish him off with a melee hit. Alright, come on, buddy. Right here. Oh, dang. Who will it be? Yes! With the melee hit! He's dead! Blow up! And experience showers down upon us. Oh, holy crap! Oh my gosh! 50? 52? Holy crap, he dropped a ton of experience! Wow! I got 52. Yes! We did it! And there it is. There's our dragon egg. Oh, I'm so excited. We did it. Yes! Whew. That was a little bit nerve-wracking. Alright, so, oh boy. Whew. A little bit lightheaded. I'm gonna look down at the ground here for a moment and try and catch my breath. Oh. Oh. Oh, yes. We're so excited. Oh, there he is behind you. I love the idea. Giran actually came up with the idea of getting the water buckets to repel the Endermen. Because when they touch water, they reset their aggressiveness. So they just pour it away, and then they're neutral again, and they won't attack you until you look at them. So that was a fantastic idea, and it saved my butt. Way to go! Here's my bear. All right. So there's a little bit of experience floating around here. All right. So now we need to get the Ender Egg, I guess, or do we want to come back for it? Do we have the materials to get it? Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and get it then. All right. Giran, I'm going to defer to Giran for this one. Ooh, I have an Ender Pearl already. Very nice. Okay. All right. And then we'll pick it up. So this will... There we go. Oh, I looked at him. Oh, I guess I didn't place my water correctly. There we go. All right, so we hit it once, and that allowed it to port off of the pedestal that it was on. And now Giran's going to set up... I think he's going to set up a piston, and this will cause this thing to drop. Or are we just going to break the block? Oh, we're just going to break the block. There we go. Yay! All right, should I grab it? Okay. Da-da-da! There we go. The Ender Egg. All right, so awesome. Home time it is. Here we go. And The end of Minecraft. You have beat the boss. So I guess this is going to be the end credits. So we're just going to let these things roll. So we'll provide annotations. Oh, there's text. I see the player, you mean. Oh, is this like a conversation? I see the player, you mean. Tigorso? Yes, take care. It has reached a higher level now. It can read our thoughts. Ooh, I'm psychic. That doesn't matter. It thinks we're part of the game. You're not? I like this player. It played well. It did not give up. Darn right, because I'm awesome. It is reading our thoughts as they were words on a screen. This is kind of surreal. That is how it chooses to imagine many things when it is deep in the dream of a game. Ooh, this is very philosophical. Words make a wonderful interface, very flexible and less terrifying than staring at the reality behind the screen. Oh my gosh, they're like psychology-ing everybody. They used to hear voices before players could read, back in the days when those who did not play called the players witches and warlocks, and players dreamed they flew through the air on sticks powered by demons. What did this player dream? This player dreamed of sunlight and trees, of fire and water. It dreamed it created, and it dreamed it destroyed. It dreamed it hunted and was hunted. It dreamed of shelter. Yeah, I know, because the dark is scary. Ha! The original interface, 1,000,000 years old, and it still works. But what of the structure did this player create in the reality behind the screen? It worked with 1,000,000 others to sculpt a true world in a fold of something and created a blank for blank in the blank. It cannot read that thought. No, it has not yet achieved the highest level. I thought you said I had the highest level. That it must achieve in the long dream of life. Oh, I see. Not the short dream of a game. Does it know that we love it? That the universe is kind? Oh, I love you too. Sometimes through the noise of its thoughts, it hears the universe, yes. But there are times it is sad in the long dream. It creates worlds that have no summer, and it shivers under a black sun, and it is sad creation for reality. To cure it of sorrow would destroy it. The sorrow is part of its own private task. We cannot interfere. Sometimes when they are deep in dreams, I want to tell them they are building the true worlds in reality. Sometimes I want to tell them their importance to the universe. Sometimes they have not made a true connection in a while. I want to help them speak the word they fear. It reads our thoughts. Sometimes I do not care. Sometimes I wish to tell them. This world you take for truth is merely blah and blah. I wish to tell them that they are blah, 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 and they see so little reality in their long dream, and yet they play the game. But it would be so easy to tell them. Too strong for this dream. To tell them how to live is to prevent them living. I will not tell the player how to live. The player is growing restless. I know, this is really long. I will tell the player a story, but not the truth. What, you're gonna lie to me? No, a story that contains the truth safely in a cage of words, not the naked truth that can burn over any distance. Give it a body again. I thought it was just naked. Yes, player. Use its name. Tigorso, player of games. That's kind of a generic title, but okay. Good. Take a breath now. Together, feel the air in your lungs. Let your limbs return. Yes, move your fingers. You have a body again, under gravity, in air. Respawn in the long dream. There you are, your body touching the universe again, at every point, as though you were separate things, Wow. Who are we? Once we were called the spirit of the mountain. Father Sun, Mother Moon, ancestral spirits, animal spirits, jinn, ghosts, the green man, the gods, demons, angels, poltergeists, aliens, extraterrestrials. Leptons? What the hell are those? Quarks? They're atoms? The words change, we do not change. We are the universe. We are everything that you think isn't you. You are looking at us now through your skin and your eyes. And does the universe touch your skin? Oh my gosh, it's going too fast. To the player, I should tell you a story. Once upon a time, there was a player. The player was you, Tigorso. Sometime it thought itself human. On the thin crust of a spinning globe of molten rock, The ball of molten rock circled the ball of a blazing gas that was 330,000 times more massive than it. They were far apart, and the light took 8 minutes to bridge the gap. And you guys can read the rest of that. Sometimes the player dreamed it was a miner on the surface of a world that was flat and infinite. The sun was a square of white. The days were short, and there was much to do, and death was a temporary inconvenience. Sometimes the player dreamed it was lost in a story. Sometimes the player dreamed it was other things, and other places. Sometimes these dreams were disturbing, very beautiful indeed. Sometimes the player woke from the dream into another, and then woke from that into a third. Dreamception. Sometimes the player dreamed it watched words on a screen. Let's go back. The atoms of the player were scattered in the grass, in the rivers, in the air, in the ground. A woman gathered the atoms. She drank, ate, and inhaled, and the woman assembled the player in her body. And the player awoke from the warm, dark world of its mother's body into the long dream. And the player was a new story, never told before, written in layers of DNA, which actually is a cool science thing we'll talk about later. And the player was a new program, never run before, generated by a source code over 1 billion years old. And the rest of that. You are the player, the story, the program, the human, made from nothing but milk and love. Let's go further back. The 7 billion atoms of the player's body were created long before the game, in the heart of a star. We're made of star stuff. Carl Sagan. And this is going way too fast. But this is actually really cool. So you guys have probably read this before, but there's some really interesting things in here. One of the things is the sort of the Carl Sagan idea of star, that we're all made of star stuff. And if so, I know a lot of the people are younger, and if you guys don't know who Carl Sagan is, he is a really amazing person. You really should watch his show. Unfortunately, he's no longer with us, which is a great tragedy. But he had a lot of really awesome ideas in how to explain complex scientific theories. Like one of my favorite is the people of Flatland, and it's to explain how different 3D and 2D universes are, and it's really interesting. His show is sort of old, and it's really, really cheesy, but he was an amazing person, and I really think that everybody should know Carl Sagan. It will make you a better person in life. It has to deal with astronomical stuff, so if you have any interest in that, you should watch it. And then, if you don't, then I say give it a couple watches just to familiarize yourself with who Carl Sagan is. And you never know, maybe you will find something that you do like, because a lot of people who are searching for something that they're supposed to be doing for the rest of their life, and right now is the time to be curious about so many things. I mean, this end sequence here is kind of like a deep introspective look at, what is a game, referring to it as a dream, building, destroying, and all that sort of things. And really, it's a wonderful metaphor for life, because you're not, you are the player. You have the ability to build something great. I mean, you can do it in the game, yes, but you can also do it in your life. And I really, really like what I read here. I think it was wonderfully written. It was extremely deep. And there's probably way more metaphor beneath it that I missed after I stopped reading. But just really awesome. And this just goes on top of the entire game itself. The game is awesome. It creates, it makes people be creative. It allows you to have a outlet for creativity you might not otherwise have. Like some people, everybody I think is creative on some level, but some people lack a medium to get that out. Some people do art. Others may do music. But if you don't have some of those things, that doesn't mean that you're not creative. Being creative is an exercise in practice. You can have an idea, and that idea, is like a seed. And you plant the seed, and it grows into, what you imagined. But sometimes it may come out different. But you have to give the seed a chance to grow in order to really find your creativity. And once you do that, you'll find that you will know more about yourself. So I really like being creative. I'm one of those people that has a problem with allowing my creativity to come out because I've tried art. I'm not very good at it. I unfortunately don't play music very much anymore. But this being in Minecraft gives me a way to get that sort of creativity out, and it exercises my creative mind, and it makes me, feel better. But let's see, 20 years from now, you will be more disappointed by the things that you didn't do than by the ones you did do. So throw off the bowlines, sail away from the safe harbor, catch the trade winds in your sails, explore, dream, discover. And that is absolutely, I think, the core. That is probably the quote that inspired the whole ending sequence, because it effectively sums up what that text was trying to say. So here I am back in my bed. I woke up. Gieran's here with me. But was it... excuse me. But was it a dream? We have the egg. So, there we go. Very awesome. All right, so we've done it. We've killed the Ender Dragon. The end is now safe for us to go and build in. So do keep an eye out for the episode where we do build that. One of the things that I've told you is that for the 200 subscriber special, I've actually got a secret project going. And the Ender Dragon is the first part of the 200 subscriber special. So coming up, we have something very special for you guys that I think you'll like. So we're going to do a cut from here, and we're going to head over to our surprise area, and we'll be right back. So hold on. And welcome back to the second part of our 200 subscriber special. As for the second part, we've decided to go on a little bit of a nostalgia run. We are actually here at World Spawn. When we spawned in, I was somewhere around here, and Gieran was over there. And this is where all of our adventure started, back in episode 1. In the first episode, we didn't have any subscribers. Then after, as a sort of a fluke, we got our very first subscriber who just happened to see us. And he said a lot of really nice things. And we were so happy that somebody actually liked what we were doing, because we were so worried that, and actually in the second episode I talked about this, that people were going to hate our video, that we were going to have like a whole bunch of trolls come in and say, you guys suck, and all that stuff. And to have the first person that ever saw our videos say such nice things and subscribe was something that we weren't expecting, and it was extremely a pleasant surprise. So in the second episode, I actually created this monument dedicated to Kazdan, our very first subscriber. See, he's first. And I almost forgot about it. That was actually way back in the time before I started doing notes about what each episode was going to contain. Now I kind of sit down and I think about it beforehand, but then it was like I didn't really do anything at all. We just kind of hit the record button and started recording. A lot of things have changed since then. But this is the first monument, and over here we walked out of the jungle and started digging a hidey hole right here. And this is actually, you guys may have heard me mention something about a secret project. Well, this is what it is. So this is now known, the hidey hole is now known as the Hall of, the Hall of the 200. There we go. So the hidey hole has been converted. Whoop! Brr. So let's go in and check it out. Here we are. We've converted, we've restored actually everything back to the way it was back in those early episodes. I had a chicken pit here, but I got rid of it, filled it back in because we don't need it anymore. We've got the furnaces, our beds, everything is in its proper place. These reeds, these reeds are still here because I need them for trading with our villagers. But eventually we'll just convert that back to wheat as it was originally. But we've put every single person who has subscribed to us, your name is now on this wall, forever immortalized in the Hall of the 200. So we're just going to go through here and we're going to look at the names so everybody can reference this video and go, hey, I was there. I was part of the 200. And it's in alphabetical order. But a lot of these names I recognize. People who comment on our videos. BTZP follows us on Twitter. Cilantro Gamer, awesome guy who without him, probably a lot of people wouldn't be here. So we are very appreciative of that. And Cube Devil, I recognize that name. So a lot of the stuff, Mr. Face, he comes into our live streams. So there's definitely so many people on here. We want to thank every single one of you guys because we appreciate every single one of you. When we started, we had absolutely no idea what to expect. Keston, we were just kind of like watching YouTube videos, and we had seen other Let's Players, encourage people to, pick up and make their own videos. And Milburns, Michael. And we were like, oh, that looks fun. Maybe we should do it. And we had no idea that we were ever going to make it, no effects. We were ever going to make it to Payden, to 200. We didn't even really know if anybody was going to watch our videos at all. We totally expected to kind of languish in obscurity for quite a long time. And some people may say that we're still kind of unknown. But you know what? We have lots of fun, and that's, we've always said that that's what this is about. We're here to have fun, and we're going to bring you guys around to have fun with us, and so that's what we're doing. So I can't express how much I appreciate every single one of you guys enough, because you just make this so much fun and amazing. And if you see your name on here and you want us to change it, we did use your channel name. We'll go ahead and change this. Just leave us a comment or send us a message and we'll go ahead and change it for you. There's actually a couple names missing because some of the people who have subscribed to us don't have a channel name yet. So we didn't have anything to put on there. But if your name is on here and you subscribed before Thursday, August 16th of 2012, just go ahead and let us know, and we will fit you in. So we've got just one more thing here that I wanted to do, a little special something for the people who made all of this possible. Kasdan, for encouraging us on our very first episode and not being a troll. Michael, for liking our videos and spreading the word about us. And Cilantro, for doing the same thing. All you guys are awesome. Cilantro, Michael, Kazdan, you guys are awesome. Everybody else who's on this wall, you're awesome, and we love you. And, you know, this is 200 subscribers. We never thought we'd make it this far, but here's to 200, and then 200 videos, 2,000 subscribers, so on and so forth, forever. So thank you, everyone. You know, your support is, you know, it keeps us going. So thank you so much. So we will see you guys in the next episode. This has been the 200 subscriber special, and we will see you next time. Take care.